What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adjen, back again for another Alchemy Stars video, and for today it's time for some unit review. And I will be reviewing the new welfare support character, which is LiQing. LiQing? LiQing? I don't know. I just call him Shota because his design is pretty much screaming for a Shota. So he is the second Shota in the game. The first one is a white dwarf. Now we have LiQing. So LiQing is the free character that you can get from the ongoing event right now. And my god, LiQing is really good. If you haven't seen my showcase of him doing the Molten Spire Floor 97, you better watch that one because that stage really showcase how LiQing skill kits are really good. So LiQing is a supporter. He is somewhat like a hybrid healer, a hybrid debuffer, and also a hybrid DPS. Because he can do all of those three things. He can heal, he can debuff, and he can deal damage with his Moxa explosion. I call that Moxa explosion because let us take a look at his skill kit. His active skill, Life and Death. Between Life and Death, selects one enemy and forces their HP to be no less than 1 before the enemy round begins. It means that the enemy will not get killed during the turn that you activate this skill, which is not good for mob monster or your mob podders, but this one is really good for boss type monster. The target enemy is randomly afflicted with one of the following effects. Final damage taken from normal attacks, chain combo, and active skill increases by 5.57%. An effect is repeated 2 to 5 times. This one is pretty good debuff to the enemy because you will inflict more damage to the enemy with this debuff. And this debuff does not get neglected by the usually immunities of the bosses that we have right now. So yes, this is really good. A really good debuff that is what do you call this? That the boss cannot escape. They are not immune to this debuff. That's what I'm trying to say. So yes, this one is really good. His chain combo, Curative Flight, restores the team's HP for an amount equal to 225% of LiQing's attack. So his chain combo is a healing skill. That's what makes him a healer. But he really is not a dedicated healer. If you are looking for a dedicated healer, then Nobio is your go-to guy in the fire team. His equipment skill, Deathly Moxa. This one is the one that deals damage to the enemy. So LiQing's normal attack no longer deals direct damage. Instead, it applies one stack of Moxa on targets. At the end of the turn, the Moxa detonates, dealing 65% damage per stack. Each stack of Moxa on the targets increases the final damage dealt by 3%. And Moxa lasts for 2 rounds. Each stack is calculated separately. This one is really good. In my honest opinion, one of his best selling point in his skill kit is this Deathly Moxa, his equipment skill. In my honest opinion, if comparing to Nobio is still better in terms of in general. Nobio is still better, especially stat wise also, and in terms of healing, Nobio is still far superior. But if you don't have Nobio, then LiQing will be your go-to guy. Especially for in the fire department, if you are looking for a healer, then you can just disregard Alice now and use LiQing because LiQing is free for everyone. Everyone will get LiQing and it can easily be maxed out. But if you already have Nobio, then you probably won't be using LiQing that much if you are looking for a dedicated healer. But LiQing brings another thing to the table, which is not just pure healing, but also debuffing the enemy and also increasing your team's damage output, and also dealing damage himself, which is pretty good in my honest opinion, and especially he is free. Should you level 80 LiQing? In my honest opinion, no. There are a lot of priorities first to level 80, but I leveled 80 him because I have a lot of spare resources, and my party team is already pretty stacked, which is full of level 80 already. So I have a lot of, as you can see, level 80. How many level 80 I have? 10 level 80 fire characters, which is already pretty good enough. In my honest opinion, that's why I have a lot of spare red jaspers sitting around, and I really like the playstyle of LiQing compared to Nobyo because I'm already used to Nobyo. Nobyo is good for Unga Bunga, especially for auto battle, but with LiQing, it takes some uses of your brain cells, which in my honest opinion, a really good way, a good and fun thing to do. And fun fact, I've cleared floor 97 of Molten Spire yesterday using LiQing. And I tried to do that one with Nobyo instead of LiQing, and sadly, I was not able to clear that one. So there's that. Maybe it depends on the stages, but that Molten Spire floor 97 stage is one of the best showcase that I can showcase LiQing's skill kit. Because he really shines on that stage. So if you haven't watched that one, go watch that one. It's a really good showcase in my honest opinion. I really did good on that clearing that one. A lot of the players, or maybe some older players, cleared that stage because of the smoky bug. I don't clear those type of things with a bug. I don't do those things. Well, anyway guys, before I end the video, maybe let's do one summon. Maybe I can get Muyubei so I can showcase her. Because I can do one multi here. Let us see if I can get Muyubei here before I end the video. Muyubei? Fuck no. What did I expect? My luck in Alchemy Stars is really what do you call this? It's really not that good. Kuskuta already MVP. Waste. Anyways, that adds up to my PT counter. It seems that Muyubei does not want to go home to me. Anyways, that's it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.